welcome back to another video right here on the Wrestle Debate. And who'd have thought it would be another predictions video just not even 2 weeks, just a week after SummerSlam. What goes on in WWE's mind sometimes is just madness. But we're here for Payback, and let's get into predictions. Starting us off, it is the women's tag team title match between Sasha Banks and Bayley and Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax. Now, this is a really interesting one for me, probably the hardest one to predict on the show. If it was against a proper tag team like the Iconics, I would have said Banks and Bayley will lose, but I just can't see Baszler and Jax winning the tag titles. So I think Banks and Bayley will have a little bit of an argument, but will just about survive thanks to an argument from Baszler and Jax, so I think they'll retain. The US title, it is Apollo Crews versus Bobby Lashley. Now, this is an interesting match for me. Apollo hasn't had his title reign going on for too long, so I don't know if WWE wants to take the title off him. However, I think here you have to put the title on Lashley. MVP has failed to do so on a number of matches, but Lashley's just looked so strong, and you don't really want to lose his momentum that he had when he was fighting Drew McIntyre a few months back, so I think Lashley will become newest champion. Next up, Matt Riddle v King Corbin. Let's face it, we all know there's only one winner in this. Matt Riddle needs to win since just coming onto the main roster, and King Corbin's job is basically just to put new faces over, so Matt Riddle will get the win here. Then a week, or less than a week after making his Raw debut, it is Keith Lee versus Randy Orton. This is really hard to call. Randy Orton's just been on a mad streak recently, probably one of the best runs of his career, and you can't have Keith Lee lose, so I think one of two things is going to happen, which will result in the same finish. I think either Drew McIntyre will interrupt and it'll cause a disqualification, or we might get an attack from Retribution, so I'm going to say this will finish a no contest. In our main event, it is Braun Strowman versus the returning Roman Reigns versus the champion, the Fiend, for the Universal title. I think we can safely say Braun Strowman won't be winning his title back. Now it's between Reigns and the Fiend. The Fiend, as much as I would love to keep him on them, I just can't see them caring enough. And Roman Reigns, they seemingly want to make him into a huge star, more so than before. So I think Roman Reigns will have to win the Universal title here. Anyway guys, that is it for this video. Thanks very much for watching. Remember to like, share, subscribe. Let me know what you thought about it down in the comments below. And remember to follow me on Twitter, link in the description below for daily wrestling news. Subscribe to my other channels on screen right now, that'd be greatly appreciated. Thanks very much for watching. Peace!